What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and today I've been seeing a lot of rumors going around about how Ayato might be the new Hydro Claymore user, whatever Hydro pull. I've seen a couple things, but one thing that keeps surfacing is the fact he's Hydro. So I want to talk about one thing that I believe Ayato needs. I think Ayato needs to be a Hydro DPS. Now, granted, I typically don't like characters to come out as DPS. I enjoy my characters to be supports, but you can see I have a full Hydro team here. I have Child, I have Mona, Xingqiu, and Barbara. This is currently every Hydro available with the exception of Kokomi because I do not own her, and obviously there's only 4 slots on a team. So this is every Hydro available. Now, even if we take Kokomi into a regard, one of Hydro's main sources, one of the main things Hydro does is it just applies Hydro, not much else. Child, Mona, and Xingqiu are bits of exceptions. Xingqiu's ult genuinely hits pretty hard. His one of his constellations, I believe it's a C4. Yeah, his C4 is an independent multiplier, which is pretty damn good. And then Child has Riptide, which makes him extremely good in AoE, but terrible single target. While Mona is obviously there for nukes. But Hydro genuinely needs a main DPS option. A main on-the-field DPS option, much akin to maybe, I don't know, like Ganyu, or Raiden, or Ito, or Shao, or literally anybody on the other elements, because every other element has a main DPS option. Even Anemo and Geo have a main DPS option, but Hydro doesn't. And the reason you can't really count Child is not only the really bad single target DPS thing, but also, let's just leave him in this for a second while we talk, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, a main DPS really is somebody that's going to be on the field and is going to be a reliable source of damage. Pyro has a ton of them. You have Xingqiu for off-the-field damage, but his off-the-field one, he's a 4-star, and Hydro really wants a 5-star DPS. If Hydro gets a 5-star DPS, they're going to pair very well with Xingling. It's going to be pretty cracked, to be honest. Yeah, we've been sitting here for a minute. We can turn this off. 35 seconds. Yeah, he can't be a main DPS option. Of course, you can say just get C6-5 head, but no, just no. So, yeah, in my opinion, if Ayato comes out and he is Hydro and he is a DPS, he needs to be a main DPS. If he's a nuker, even better. A main Hydro DPS is going to pair with a lot of options. I already mentioned Xingling for one example, but then you also bring in basically any cryo. Anybody that can constantly apply cryo. Diona with her ult, Xingqiu with his field, Shinha with her ult. There's anybody can constantly apply cryo, and you have a very good free setup to where they can deal. The Hydro DPS can deal tons of damage while constantly freezing the opponent. You also have Xingling that would pair very well with it. And Xingling could constantly proc off-field, as well as Bennett with Pyro Resonance for more attack. And constant vapes there. You have Raiden, who could do Electrocharge. A Hydro DPS genuinely could be one of the most flexible DPS in the game, and would be one of the most needed additions. A main Hydro DPS is one of the most needed additions in this game, because Hydro's in a bit of a rough spot. As I said earlier, Hydro's main purpose right now, they mostly exist not to deal damage, but to just make things wet through Hydro application. Very similar to the way Barbara makes your entire team wet through this really annoying skill. You can see the wet apply for a second, then be removed. So, yeah, that's what this video is. It's just me talking about Ayato and why Ayato needs to be a Hydro DPS. Well, main DPS, not another Child, not a sub DPS like Mona, not an off-field DPS like Xingqiu, and not a healer. Ayato needs to be a main DPS option, in my opinion. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is just my thoughts, as always. Let me hear about yours. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.